So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
Oh, it's like we share the same brain. I'll put in a call to my props and gags guy right away.
Two of the key players in the NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from another promotion that shall not be named, but now he's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE Universe just how special and unique our unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, and the debut of the Unify Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to the WWE Universe, you might as well do it as a champion. Talk about participation trophies.
Oh, come on, Saxton, they're trolling. What better way to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles?
The LWO is here, representing the culture, representing a legacy.
That's what they're all about.
There's a lot of pride that comes with being a member of the LWO. Each and every one of these members are mighty proud of what they're a part of.
And that pride translates into their top-level performance in the ring.
No joking around here. The unified tag titles are serious business tonight.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. Oh, and a layout DDT.
Effectively targeting the arm.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about it.
That's going to hurt. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
Snap suplex. Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
He got a little too confident with that one.
Kick to the body as the arm trapped. Tremendous athleticism.
Arm drag.
Right to the spine.
And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
His focus is unshakable right now. Taken down by the neck. Finds room and lands a jawbreaker. Complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Two. No, he pops the shoulder before three.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor.
Oh, spinning through.
And gets sent right into the corner. Put on the top rope. Something big. Both superstars perched up high.
Not from up there. And Del Toro may have felt that coming. Off the mark with that one. Oh, God. Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about it.
Foot DDT.
Our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up.
Really working on the leg.
Very effective.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Running swanton. Awesome. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
No, he kicks out.
He's not even close to being done yet. He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done.
Oh, looks like we're going to see slice bread. This might be it. The champ might keep it here. This might be it.
Shoulders are down. What? You've got to be kidding me.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself.
The superstar looking to put the final touches. Oh, no!
Great reversal.
What a
Shoulders
counter!
down. Shoulders are down. To retain. Changing his mind. Something different now.
Double face breaker.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible.
There's two.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, the Viking Valentine, and the Total Package, Violet Ventura.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the Unified Champs look like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely...
I see what you're doing here with these Unified Championships. Funny.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it'd get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champions something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
Yes! Finally! I'll send you my measurements ASAP.
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. We've been dealt a fun one, and it starts right now. And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best JC Jane impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you've got a toxic attraction to our Unified Champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the Unified Champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
Let's see if this woman has anything up her sleeve. Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever. Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag Titles are serious business tonight.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
Down for the pin. Keeps this title match going with the shoulder up before two.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
A running Hurricane Rana.
The champ using every tool they have to protect their reign.
Oh, man. Good grief.
Turn your lights out. The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. Oh, double knee face buster. And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way.
Every form of offense Eric attempts is being neutralized.
Tags into the match.
Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Propped up in the corner.
Oh, right to the body.
The champions with some of their signature teamwork tilting the odds in their favor.
Basement drop kick, what impact.
Watch this athleticism.
Oh, well.
No.
That took athleticism.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition. Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
What a forearm.
Ooh, forearm connects.
The challenger's in a bad way.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second. Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the count out.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Caught that. And reversed it.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful.
So some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Misses the target.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. Sending off a 2 count there.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Oh, running Hurricane Rana.
Eric slowly rising to what may be his demise.
Oh, looks like we're going to see it for a sliced bread. Champ close to ending it here.
Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
Makes a cover. And a kick out right away. How? That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
Isolating the arm.
Like a heavy bag. And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
He's in straight up attack mode.
He's able to reverse it.
Eric able to take a stand there.
But Eric has to push now while there's an opening.
Hooked from behind, picked up and
Inverted crush.
This has to be it.
2. Forces the shoulder up after 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Able to make the tag.
And boy, was it needed. Boot to the stomach.
to the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
The champion looking slightly rocked now. Oh, this, what a headbutt. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Incredible.
2 count. She gets the shoulder up.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Double shoulder block.
Ooh, elbow strike. Go behind. German suplex. Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Suplex.
Boom. A heavy double axe handle.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Looking less like a question and more like an inevitable conclusion now.
Crawling, scratching, doing whatever it takes. She will not let this match end. Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Wait.
Oh, I thought the champ had it.
She just won't stay down.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Shoulder, elbow, all affected with that. A modified cloverleaf applied into a backbreaker. Fantastic.
Pin. Title in the balance.
She pops the shoulder up in 1.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match. Goes into the corner.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
Perched up top, could be looking for a superplex. Maybe something more.
This is going to be big. This is going to hurt.
Avalanche Falcon Arrow. The champ goes for the cover. A kick out at 2.
Obviously still has some fight left.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
It's all just too much pressure. I don't know how she can handle it.
She decides to just let the champ with the cover.
Got him. And the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, the Viking Valentine, and the Total Package, Violet Ventura.
These two dressed up and beat down their opponents, while perhaps sending a strong message to the Unity champs and Mutiny.
Yeah, you've got to think this match was more about pushing Mutiny's buttons than it was about defending titles. But it's quite possible that they managed to successfully do both.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing in NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? They could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes. Is that a thing? Nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up. The Unified Champions.
The following contest is a intergender tag team.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly the Unified champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this Unify unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time.
She is feeding off this crowd right now. Devastating elbow. She's psyching herself up now. Getting set up in the corner now. Drop. When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Wow.
Oh. Got their opponent set up.
Oh, from behind, that'll give you some whiplash. Running Swanton finds the mark. Hooked from behind, picked up and inverted crush.
Right into the pin.
And he manages to kick out at one.
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near.
Tag is made.
What do these two have in store?
Flying shoulder block. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Placing him in the corner here.
There's the tag.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the...
Look at this, Byron.
Bigger forehead, Silver draining all.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. And down. Oof.
Oh, man.
Whip back into the ring.
Walking up here. Oh, hook to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the Unified Champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on a JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first? Alba! You are just who I've been looking for.
It's our hilarious WWE class clown. How wonderful.
It is! I have an incredible idea to stop these mutiny attacks once and for all.
Let's have it then. How will we stop Mutiny's insurrection?
Magic. You and Isla Dawn cursed the tag titles. You take opponents out of your path with supernatural forces. You just need to turn that power against Mutiny.
What exactly is it that you expect us to do?
You could turn the mutiny into some big fat toads.
What are you doing?
You could send them on a goose chase down a long, dark road.
Is this a song of some kind?
You could curse them, you could vex them, then together you can hex them.
Stop! Enough!
I just figured there are so many witches in musicals that if I sang...
We are not musical witches.
You won't have to do it alone. I can help you, please. Let me learn from you and Isla. We could be an unholy trinity. We could make up a secret handshake that we spend hours perfecting with spins and clicking heels and all in perfect unison.
No secret handshakes, but fine, we'll give this a try. You can be in our corner for our match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Be warned though, once you step on this path, there's no turning back. Do you really want to learn our secrets?
Yes! I'll gather up some mandrake root, practice my chanting. I bet I can find a crystal ball. All the witchy stuff.
That will not be necessary. If you're going to hang with the Unholy Union, you'll need to elevate the group, not take it down.
Yes, of course. You want elevation? You are going to get it.
It's time for the unholy union to make their presence known. They send a shiver right down my spine.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Or it looks like they've got a new member of their coven.
That's one half of the Unity Champions. Why would she be associating with the unholy union?
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft.
Well, that spell didn't turn out too well.
At least Chelsea and Piper are amused.
See, Saxton? There was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte.
Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring.
She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick.
And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled handicap match.
After the way she made a mockery of the Unholy Alliance's entrance, she might just have it coming.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire looked pretty annoyed. I just hope they didn't put a curse on this whole arena.
Caught with an knee.
She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her. Ooh, nice takedown.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
And now the panic.
Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter.
Put in the corner now.
There it is. Reversal. Standing drop kick.
Great ups. Really just laying it.
Hold on. She could be looking for a submission move here.
Trapped in the clutches of this submission.
This is brutal. It's locked in full extension. The leg isn't meant to take this much strain.
Working on the Achilles, but not for long. Great counter. Has an answer for Niven. In a weakened state here, guys. Oh, Niven turns the tables.
At last, Piper keeping that string of offense in check.
He's able to turn things around, and she might be back in it. Caught with a punch.
And she's pressing the advantage.
She actually looks invincible right now. Nice takedown.
Looked in.
There's a small package driver.
Not so fast.
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over. She just tapped out.
Here is your winner, the Total Package, Violet Ventura.
She wasn't even prepared to compete, and this superstar won a handicap match? Do you think the Unholy Alliance put a curse on Piper and Chelsea?
Wish I'd put a curse on you, Saxton.
Hey.
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation.
You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, and I ended up in a handicap match. Which I happened to win, by the way.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during your entrance. That was an embarrassment.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
Would I be here if I didn't? I wasn't mocking you. I was trying to do what you asked.
Which was?
You told me to elevate the group, so I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. It wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller platform than I expected, with not enough fog.
See, Alba, this is what we get for bringing home strays.
Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance, and I'll prove I can witch with the best of them.
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
I am so good in trios matches. Pick me, pick me.
Oh, I just know I'm going to regret this, but fine. One more chance. But no platforms or fog next week. Just do your regular entrance and try to fit in.
Thank you. I will so fit in. You have no idea how in I'll fit. Oh, the unholy trio. This is great. Should we do the secret handshake now?
No.
It's cool. Maybe next time? We still have to workshop it anyway. This is gonna be great.
Oh my, this is certainly a new look for this superstar.
The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, the Total Package, Violet Ventura, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
We know that this half of the Unity Tag Champions has a reputation for her sense of humor, but I'm not sure if her partners are in on the joke.
The last thing on earth she should be doing is antagonizing Isla and Alba. We've seen what their hexes can do.
We're about to see if this trio can become a coven.
One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
And their opponents, first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
A true powerhouse in the ring, a third-generation athlete, and wrestling royalty.
Natalya possesses all of the weapons. She's held singles and tag team gold, and she has the most wins in women's division history.
She's a 3-time world record holder, and many more to come.
Natalya has earned the right to refer to herself as the measuring stick of the women's division.
You're right, Corey. Natalya is an all-time great here in WWE and seems to get better as time goes on.
The Empress is here for war. Asuka operates on a totally different level.
So dangerous, so unpredictable. Asuka is one of the all-time greats.
And representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Byron, you are definitely not ready for Asuka.
Oh, hold on, Michael. Maybe on a good day.
No, not on your best day. But for once, there's no shame in that, Saxton. No one is ready for Asuka. Can I finish my thought? I know you're scared.
I get excited when I see Asuka. I'm sorry, Corey. Continue.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Maybe you can borrow Asuka's mask, Byron. Anyway, she's a Women's Grand Slam champion. Raw Women's title, SmackDown Women's title, NXT Women's title, Women's Tag Team title.
Asuka.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And from Orlando, Florida,
Naomi has such an unbelievable connection with the WWE Universe.
And they have cheered her on to win the tag titles and the Women's Championship.
But Naomi's not about to rest on her resume. She's looking to glow even brighter.
And believe me, she understands what it takes to get to the top of the mountain again.
Yeah, Naomi does things in that ring that nobody else can do. It's time to see if the power of glow is real.
Well, one thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business.
The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast, because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night.
Oh boy, here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in? Just wrenching away here. Absolutely excruciating.
Able to shift her weight and escapes.
From behind, German suplex.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. Clearly not enough damage done. Dishing out a suplex.
She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy. Waistlock. No, no.
Belly to belly.
My goodness. Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here. Fisherman suplex.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
A kick out after one.
Early one count, just to wear her down a bit.
Sent into the corner.
There's a tag.
What are we going to see here? Double team effort. Oh, double shoulder block.
That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Making sure to get her shoulder up after two.
She won't allow herself to be embarrassed this early on.
That's a tag. Shoulder tackle. A quick finish. Can she do it? And she gets the shoulders up.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman's Buster.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big.
Can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
Oh, somehow.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
And it's Natalya with the reversal. Uh-oh. She was ready with the counter. Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Going for the cover here.
She kicks out at one.
Still no end in sight here.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex. And saw what was coming there. Oh, with authority.
From behind. Snap German suplex.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go. Still in it. Arm control applied and
working the arm and then a kick right to the ribs. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. German turns it into a pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up and one.
She's still in this one.
Uh-oh.
She's going in for the pin.
She gets a quick kick out there.
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was mistaken.
Catches the leg. Belly to belly.
Wow, that was impressive.
Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
I don't know if Natalya can withstand this.
And now placed in the corner.
Flying shoulder block.
My goodness.
Butterflies the arms. Nice butterfly suplex. Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh.
She just will not give up, Cole.
Oh, ouch. Oh, axe handle. Ooh.
Side Russian leg sweep. Takedown, and these will keep you down. Oh, stop. The kick connects. Russian leg sweep. Hooked up. For the win. And she breaks the count, saving her partner.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
reverses the leverage.
We might have already.
This is just barbaric.
She's got something wicked in mind.
And she kicks out right away.
Incredible power to kick out at just one. Sent hard into the corner. Double big back body drop.
And I really don't like the looks of this, guys. She's favoring her torso here.
Yeah, taking damage like that.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again.
The arm is cinched in tight, right where it can cause the most damage.
Well, and she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got.
And that's it. She's tapping.
Here are your winners. The Total Package, Violet Ventura, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
Despite the clearly evident tension, this unholy trio has scored a dominant victory.
I don't know, Cole. They might have won the match, but these witches don't look like they're stirring the same cauldron.
That was amazing! We showed the world we're not just a coven, we're a team.
Is that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again you have made yourself the centre of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin Halloween costume.
What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm doing.
By dressing as the cliche Wiccans have been trying to get away from for a century. Are you going to take my little dog too?
That's not fair. Go out in that arena and ask everyone you see what a witch looks like. This is what they'll describe.
And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than action.
You said you believe in magic. It's not about playing dress up and acting like a fool.
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop pretending and try to do magic for real. Enchanting your opponents, cursing titles. If you can do it, I can too.
You're going to cast a spell? A real, actual spell?
Yes! Yes, I am! If you won't use your magic against Mutiny, then I'll do it myself. And when I'm finished, Do you guys know where one might go to cast a spell?
We do have a place.
This seems like a bad idea, but if it gets you out of our hair, I'm all for it.
Okay, you can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From Mutiny's spite, we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. By spell and rhyme, protection spun. For mutiny, the joke's begun. SmackDown safe, they're led astray. Delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I knew it couldn't be that hard.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth. Hilarious.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all. So, catering was pretty good today, huh?
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kind of eerie.
I know, right? I'm gonna go check if there are any updates on the flight situation.
Didn't you just check?
Yeah, but who knows what could have changed in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds since we've been talking. Not that I'm keeping track of how long this not at all awkward conversation has been going on.
Remind me when you get back to tell you about this hilarious thing my cat did. I even have a video.
Yeah. That sounds great. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, I'll get the cat video all queued up. Actually, it's 5 separate videos, but if you skip any or watch them out of order, it won't make any sense.
Ooh, I think I just felt my phone vibrate. Could be an update. We'll pick this up later, okay?
I'll be here. Champions is the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing you know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit.
Vicious knee drop.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Ooh. Hoisting their opponent up for a fisherman buster.
Penny predicament, shoulders down. 2. Only a 2 count for her.
Well, that might have been closer than she thought it would be.
Sent right into the corner.
Some unique offense in store here. Dragon Sleeper applied. Oh, my God, from the top rope. Hanging Dragon Sleeper.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again.
This is agonizing. It doesn't take long to snap a joint or a ligament.
Serious jeopardy here, but she's refusing to give up.
Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Fallon Henley has lost. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. And you can see the arm getting absolutely wrenched here.
Expert strategy coming into play now.
Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. And she quickly turned that around.
Got it cinched in. This could be it.
Small package driver. Is it enough? The cover. And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
Yeah, but there are 3 more waiting to get into this match. So who's next? The one and only Michin, ready to make some noise. The arena is electric right now for this gauntlet match.
A quick series of pinfalls, and there's only one winner. Of course the WWE Universe is excited.
Bulldog.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
And a boot in the face.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Working on the leg.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Locks up.
Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own.
That was some heavy pressure applied to the arm. Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Converts it into a headlock.
Boom!
Oh, great wherewithal there. Rope break ends the hold.
Good ring awareness.
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over. This is painful to watch. Don't know how she's gonna
Hold on, look at this. She makes her escape, breaking the hold.
She saw that coming.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Caught with a lariat. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
She's fully locked into submission now. Does she have the will to break this hold?
Has to break it before it breaks her. Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. She turns it around on Meechin. That's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex, perfect.
And she's not done yet.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her. Hooked up.
Oh my God, a small package driver.
2 count. Meechin just got eliminated from the gauntlet.
They are out of here.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
Tonight we planned a night full of action for you. Don't go anywhere. You're watching SmackDown.
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up?
This hold has him going through hell. Does he have anything left?
Let's go. She just released the hold. Makes the cover. Ain't a 2 count there.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. The ropes coming to the rescue here. Got the arm. Disarmer. It's
running on pure instinct and gets to the ropes.
We got a cover.
It's all over for Wes Lee. No match for the gauntlet.
Here they come, the last entry in this gauntlet match.
Well, Lash Legend seems excited to get into this gauntlet match. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Non-stop attack being delivered to Lash.
Legend getting carved and dissected.
Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission.
Floats over into the Fujidara armbar. Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out? And will she? Yes, she breaks free of the submission.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
And she's unleashed a barrage here.
And she's chopping her opponent down with each blow.
Driven right into the post.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Such a punishing submission hold.
And at this stage, it's only hooked on for punishment. Nothing else can be gained here.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do a critical escape there.
Some intimidation tactics from Lash Legend. Has it hooked in and
small package driver.
Oh, this could be over.
2. Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Lash Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned out the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster Finisher has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways. You tried to cast a spell to keep the SmackDown locker room safe from Mutiny.
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least, they couldn't attack anyone but you.
Oh, whether it worked or not, you were messing around with forces that you don't understand.
I know. I looked silly, I didn't scare off Mutiny, and nothing really changed.
I'm not going to say we disagree, but...
You might have a touch of magic in you.
Thanks. Just... Can you tell me one thing? When you appeared in the ring, was that just special effects, or was it magic?
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious cat videos to show us.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, the Viking and the total package, Violet Ventura.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there, is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here. For it.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. Showing the kind of skills you need to hold on to a title. Knees meet face. Boom. Placed against the turnbuckles. Oh my God! Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Tried for it early.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
It's the Fujiwara armbar. Hyperextending the whole arm.
Seth Rollins in dire straits, in danger of tapping out.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. What a way to get out of that one.
Finds the roll-up.
She powers out immediately there.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Picture-perfect drop kick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Playing possum. I love it.
And a shoulder in the air.
Fighting hard to stay in this match. Ooh, stomping. Ouch.
Oh, what a knee strike.
Forearm club.
Beautiful takedown. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
He connects with a counter.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Russian leg sweep.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
You really can't do this.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Seth Rollins close to losing this match, Byron.
Rollins has to hang on. He's got to hang on.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. What's Rollins have planned here?
For the small package driver.
Oh, no, it's roll up. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
Getting him right into the corner.
Turns it around. Legs caught. Belly to belly.
That was impressive. Nice takedown. Trapping their opponent's arm.
Crossface, submission time. This might just do it. It breaks up the submission.
What a save.
The champ has absorbed some damage.
Lynch looking confident as ever, delivering that attack.
And the tag's made.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Turning it into the pin.
The challenger stays alive.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count. Uh-oh, look out.
submission, and now the cover. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Hooked in. Boom! Package drive. 2.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Viking Valentine, and the Total Package, Violet Ventura.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost our reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
To be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks. That means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute?
Sorry, I'm just checking out the spread. My girl said WWE catering was no joke. Once my gym bag is loaded with turkey wraps, I'm gonna bounce.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. And as silly as those unified tag titles were, they did seem to get under their skin.
The unified tag titles? Silly? Oh, I'm glad my partner is over on SmackDown so she doesn't have to hear this. Now, while I've got you, I want to pitch you a brand new, completely original idea. The Unison Tag Team titles. Huh?
No.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make JD McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and Trons around here?
It's JD McDonough, but with some new music.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wick.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things.
Yeah. Oh.
Check out this power.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Brought down with a snapmare.
That'll turn your lights out. Oh, step up enziguri. It retaliates.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasted victory.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here.
Oh, turning the pin around.
And easily kicks out of the count.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one.
Into the DDT.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Oh, my God.
Oh, missed connection.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
What a DDT.
Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD needs to be resourceful in this situation. McDonough dodges. Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Hooked up, and DDT. Look out!
Comes crashing down.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
He better think of a quick count.
Wait a minute, there it is.
That's a counter with style.
Whipping lariat.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is. A running Hurricane Rana. Oh, looks like we're going to see it for a sliced bread. Is that all she wrote for McDonough?
And he got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Viking Valentine.
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning strategy.
He played the Joker and ended up taking the whole pot. JD just couldn't juggle his way out of this jester's jest.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know he was seething.
Yeah, and you're going to be seeing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff, and a coffin too. You're gonna need it.
Here's the ever-smiling Joker, unfazed even with rumors of a mutiny invasion swirling. As this match gets underway, we'll try to avoid the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they considered me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
What makes you feel any better, Saxton? In my book, you're completely non-essential. You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up.
That's gonna hurt.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
And fends off the pinfall.
Seems a little too early in this match to go for the pin. Springboard, but nobody home. Dominating crossbody.
Vicious arm stop.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Hooked up.
Big crossbody.
He's looking a little battered now.
Yeah, but he's still got plenty in the tank, and there's still plenty of match left.
And now propped up in the corner.
Headlock applied. Here we go. Bulldog takedown.
Oh, he was waiting for it the whole time.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, big mistake.
We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT Mutiny Invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention. Fallon Henley and JD McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats? Your plan backfired.
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons, my own arsenal of tricks. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal Mutiny for the bumbling clowns they are.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance you'll never forget.
And here he is, our ringleader of...
For seveseveral weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form. But will Damian Priest just be another one of his punchlines?
Hope it ended here. Counters! Cover! Gets reversed. Is it enough?
And he doesn't stay down for long. Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin. This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Hang on, is that Dork the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Dork's in the ring.
Oh, what the hell is this? What? Into the pin. Can he get him here? No, shoulders up at 2.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? What's Priest in for?
Driven him down face first.
Oh, God, right to the cranium. That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Now count out as he takes things out of the ring. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Oh, my gosh!
Measured kick to the vertebrae. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Oh. That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward. Priest gets countered.
Hooked up.
DDT! Hold on. He's just measuring him now.
Face first into the chair.
Boom! incredible.
Oof. And Priest looks a little less intimidated after taking some punishment there. Not a good spot to be in. Oh, face first off the apron.
After that attack on the apron, there is no way we're seeing them leave this arena without medical assistance.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Sucks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Oh, set crashing right into the ring post.
Looks like he's coming back in. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Looks like we're going to see it.
Sliced bread. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, the Viking Valentine.
And with a flourish of clown-themed weapons, he secured the win. You got to admit, his theatrics were perfectly executed tonight.
Absolutely, Corey. He not only brought the tricks, but he used every one to his advantage.
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominic Mysterio. He was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
See what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series and therefore the entire future of WWE. directed into the corner.
Shot right to the midsection. Working in perfect cohesion. The champions have a strategy in mind. That'll rearrange the spine.
And just in time, he gets out of there. From behind, back suplex.
Power slam incoming, no.
From behind you, an inverted DDT.
Big elbow. Ooh.
Right to the back. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, CM Punk's physicality is in full effect.
Snapmare, well placed. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. The more he fights, the... just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Working the midsection there.
Stops the kick. Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
All the way up.
Done gun!
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Clothesline after clothesline in the corner. My goodness, what a barrage. And not done yet. Back suplex. Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn. Wait, what? Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, They were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy looking like an idiot making booby traps to stop mutiny invasions, who do you think started the rumors that it was causing dissension in the mutiny locker room? Yeah, that was me. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.